Welcome back. So I think we can agree, certainly, that eating a salad for lunch is better for you than eating cookies and pizza, even if you may want to.
I know.
But it's possible to have too much, even of a good thing.
In today's Get Moving, we're learning that how much you eat can be just as important as what you eat. And here to teach us about portion control, Lindy Gault with Transform Fitness is back. Okay, so we're talking portion control today.
I'm surprised. So even the healthiest of foods you can get too much of.
Yeah, absolutely. And I kind of learned that I was doing that, actually.
Really?
Yeah. You can, just because it's healthy doesn't mean you should eat ridiculous amounts of it. Yeah. And our bodies really need certain amounts of each nutrient group too. So, you know, I tend to, and most people tend to gravitate towards carbs a lot, right? It's easy, you know, we like how it makes us feel, it's yummy, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So, you know, what I learned through the process of learning more about portion control was that I was gravitating towards carbs and I was not getting enough like vegetables. Even though I was eating them, I wasn't eating nearly enough. And when our body gets the right kind of nutrients in the right quantities, that's when we really start to see changes. So people that are really struggling with weight loss and they're saying, you know, a lot of clients will say to me, you know, I'm eating all the right things, I'm eating what you're telling me to. Well, then that's when we take a look at, okay, what portions are you eating them in?
Sure.
Okay, so what have we got here?
So, okay, examples. So this is probably like the average, you know, cereal bowl, what people would pour.
Fill that up and
fill it up, yeah, pour it full and
got some grape nuts in there.
Right, yeah. And this is more of an adequate portion, like of oatmeal or something. So you can kind of see the difference, yeah.
Well, and let's pull out the container that you brought it in. I know that's not really part of it, but I mean, this gives you a sense too of really how little that is.
Yeah.
And that's a standard portion for males and females?
No, not necessarily. Okay. So yeah, there is that caveat that, you know, everybody is a little bit different based on their current, you know, their size and stature and how much, you know, how much they work out, and then male and female. But I base this on kind of me, I guess.
Okay.
So, you know, just so I'm about 5'9", you know, 135 pounds. So it's like, you know, what do I need? What's adequate for me?
And this is not a lot. I'm really surprised.
It's
and that's probably twice as much.
It is, yeah. So, and this is what I wanted to illustrate was that, you know, this would have been what I normally would have done, you know, and just thinking, oh, it's really healthy. It's a really healthy grain cereal, you know, and it's got great stuff in it. And that would be what I ate. And so then I learned, okay, I should, you know, not be eating quite that much. And actually, surprisingly though, it really fills you up. A lot of people, that's what they said with portions, you know, like here's an example of a pasta portion. Now this is uncooked, obviously, so it's gonna, you know, get a little heartier as you cook it. But a lot of people have found that when they're doing the right portions, but they're getting the right nutrients, their body is satisfied just like it would be. A lot of people are just eating things that are like what we call empty calories. So they're eating a lot of foods that don't have the nutrients that they need, which is why they're continuing to eat more and more and more heavier portions and not yeah.
And our dietitians come on and talk about nutrient density,
yes,
which is what you're referring to here. Yeah.
And so
what have we got going here?
Yeah, so the containers that I have, this is actually from a program that I endorse. And so, you know, people can connect with me online if they want to learn more about that. I didn't really want to focus on that program today. I just kind of wanted to focus on the importance of portion control.
Sure.
But these color-coded containers teach you how to do portion control. So like the purple is for fruits, the green is for vegetables, the yellow is carbs, red is protein, this is healthy fats, and then this is things like dressings and seeds and nuts and stuff like that.
I'm going to put that green one out there just because that seems like it's large, you know, or small comparatively. But I mean, look how much lettuce
goes in there. Yeah, you can cram as much as you can into it.
As long as you can get the lid on it, that's good. But do you notice which two containers are the biggest?
The veggies,
fruits and vegetables, and then our, you know, average size is the protein and the carbs. Now with this is, it's not like, okay, this is what you eat for the day. It's several of each of these per day based on a person's goals and stuff. But this doesn't even have to be used. It's just more about learning what is adequate portion sizes for it.
I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a lot. So tonight when you're looking at 2 handfuls, you know, cut it back to 1. You'll still get your nutrients.
Yeah. And it's not a lot, but like I said, people find when they're eating the right things, a lot of my clients are saying, I can't finish all the food because they're full because their body's getting what it needs.
Yeah, and you really need to listen to your body too.
You do. You absolutely do.
All right. Thanks so much, Lindy. If you want to check this segment out again and maybe get on your path to better portion control, you can check out our website, CILiving.tv, after today's show.